Hi, thank you for taking a few minutes with Monica. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the Common Core State Standards and parents, how you can access them via the Google Drive to make sure you know what your students are supposed to know based on their grade level. So, if they're in kindergarten, there are standards they need to know. There are certain things that their teachers are going to be teaching them based on what they should know. And by the end of kindergarten, they should know all of these standards in order to be ready for first grade, or at least the majority of the standards. And it goes all the way to the 12th grade, so that by the time our children are starting to take the standardized tests, and I'm speaking of the SATs, once they get to high school, they will be more than ready to handle those SATs, making sure that the teachers are teaching the Common Core State Standards. So, one thing that you can do before we get started, as I take you through a step by step process of how to access them via Google, one thing that you can do with your students is to go over these standards with your students at home. But before you do that, you can also, when you go to the parent conference at your child's school, you can also have them with you and say, wow, how much of these standards have you taught my child already at this point in the school year? So November is going to be parent conference time, and I think that is going to be a great time for you to begin to have these kind of conversations to see what your child is learning, how much they know, and what you could do at home to make sure that that learning is really, really happening. Because remember, you are your child's first teacher. So here we go. I'm going to type in Common Core State Standards for, we can say second grade. And you hit enter and you just type it in and you click Common Core State Standards. It's the very first entry. And if you go through here, you can see it has English language arts for every grade level: kindergarten, first grade, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then for math, kinder through fifth grade. Now, it talks about what the Common Core State Standards are. It talks about what are some things you can do at home with your students in order to have them ready for school. And also, this is going to really help them with testing, and just with their knowledge base overall, so that they're ready for the next grade level and then all the grade levels after that. The Common Core State Standards, they're very rigorous standards. However, I truly believe our students are ready for them, and our teachers are definitely ready to teach them, and they're teaching them now as we speak. And so, one thing I wanted to encourage parents to do is to get familiar with these state standards, the Common Core State Standards, at your child's grade level. So, for example, if your child is in the second grade, you click second grade. I just clicked math. You click second grade math, and it talks about all the different standards and what they are. Okay. And what you could do is say, teacher, I just want to know, when you go see your child's teacher and meet them, I just want to make sure I'm familiarizing myself as a parent with the Common Core State Standards. And I really want to get to know them, and make sure that you're teaching them and I'm teaching them. You don't have to say that you're teaching them, because believe me, the teachers are definitely teaching the Common Core State Standards in the classroom. That's what we have to be teaching right now. But the teacher would really enjoy the fact that you are coming to them and trying to make yourself knowledgeable about the standards and using these standards to help your kids at home. So, again, thank you for taking a few minutes with Monica. We'll talk a lot further in my next video about specific things and how these standards relate to their report cards and their grades, and some things that you can do at home to get your children ready for school and to be successful ongoing in school. Thanks again for taking a few minutes with Monica. I'll see you soon.